Hey guys, PopinF12 here, and this will be the first game of the PopinF12 Open Tournament. So, co-casting with me will be PopinFresh. What's up, Popin?
Hey there, Aaron. Nothing much. We're gonna see a one versus one here on Steps of War between the Terran player named Viking and the Protoss player named Akahi. And this is the round of 8. Has to be a little short because of the ending of beta coming soon. But the round of 8 is gonna take place on Steps of War. And what do you think we're gonna see this match?
So both of these players are generally okay. I believe Viking has a bit more experience in 1v1s, but though Akai did show me that he does know what he's doing, so hopefully both of these guys will give us a very good show.
I agree completely. And the first interesting thing we're seeing here from Viking is a choice to not wall off. We are in fact seeing a supply depot first, and then the SCV, I'm guessing, is just going to build the barracks right there. And yeah, so keep in mind, people, that this is an open tour, and it's not exclusively platinum players only. So we are going to see. Well, that's where my camera. Anyway, we are going to see some like some silver through platinum play. So uh, this this isn't anywhere close to like a professional skill level, but it is going to be something that there isn't going to be complete cluelessness at. And we're seeing just very standard play so far. Second pylon going up for the Protoss player, and second supply depot as well.
So yeah, also I see Akai has chosen not to wall off his space as well, though it's kind of harder with Protoss without the ability of lifting off their own buildings. So now we're gonna see Viking looking around or scouting. Um, so far I believe he's gonna spot the Akai's base so far, because it's just a very equal map, so you generally just will see him.
Yeah, he's just going to come up here and he's going to see what he wants to see. We have a core going down for Akahi as well as a second assimilator. No, he's not getting... Sorry, excuse me. He's not getting... Oh, he is getting the first zealot now, so he is going to have something to chase that SCV out. The Cybernetics core will be done soon too, so he'll have a stalker on the way. Tech lab out for Viking here, and he is researching concussive shells, as well as training his first marauder and getting his second barracks. Only 2 SCVs on gas for him. I don't know if that's an accident, or maybe he's doing that because he wants a lot of minerals right now. But we'll see how that develops later in this game.
Also, Akai is actually going for a Stargate very early in the game. Well, not that very early, but really, or sorry, poorly early in the game, which probably will get us some nice play in here. I really don't know what he is planning to do with that. And also the second refinery going for Viking, so he might actually fix his gas play, and also his second barracks is up with his tech lab, so we might see some Marauder Marine action here.
Yes, and this is very unfortunate for Viking here. Akahi is boosting warp rays, or void rays. Why the heck is... Oh, because he's warping or something like that. I don't know. He's warping in void rays. That's what I meant to say. And this is going to be interesting because there's a ground push coming from Viking right now, but he has almost no Marines on the field. He's supply locked right now, but his next supply depot is well on the way. And if he scouts this void ray coming to him, he's going to have more Marines in production. He does see that the void ray now. The void ray is not going to go to his base. He's going to beat off this attack for now, and then he's going to keep his void ray in the base. I would assume he's going to move out here shortly and maybe boost this second void ray, and then he's going to move out. But he's giving precious Marine time to Viking, and he's going to be able to get up anti-air defenses, as we see in engineering bay production.
So yeah, you're completely correct, because it seems that Viking has actually started producing his Marines, and will probably be a good counter for those two Void Rays, which are actually going out right now. So you might see that like a small attack pretty soon.
That seems like it is going to be the case. Great missile turret placement from Viking. He's got one up right now at the back of his mineral line, and that's gonna really hinder these void rays because up against the marine forces that he's got right now, it's not going to be a good combo. But factory going up for Viking as well. But if we take a look down at Akahi's base, we see Fleet Beacon with the Flux Veins upgrade going on, which is in fact void ray speed. So right now it seems that we're going to just see a hell of a lot of void rays coming from Akahi. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw maybe a second Stargate going down because that would be a very good move. And here we have him trying to snipe the command center. Um, Viking does have Marines on the job though, and that's going to make getting that command center down next to impossible. He might lose that void ray, and he is going to lose that void ray. This is not a good battle for those void rays, and he is going to get both of those void rays sniped as we speak. Also, though, one gateway is still producing units, and more void rays coming out. So he's gonna stick with this void ray tech, and we maybe we'll see a quick mothership. That would be exciting.
Yeah, Mothership Rush will be a really amazing point for the real amazing point for this part of the game. And also, I see that uh, oh, also Guy's Void Ray is actually destroying the destructible rocks in his second natural expansion, so we might actually see him expanding into that. But now this Marine will probably scout it out and know that Akahi is going for expansion. So this small yet I think efficient force is actually coming towards Akahi's base, and the only thing he's gonna do is build a second warp gateway, which won't help him a lot at this point.
I completely agree with that statement. The second gateway at this point is going to be a very slow thing, but he does have some mixed ground forces to deal with this, and he does have a cannon or two. But the main thing we're going to see is we need to micro these void rays a lot better, and the void rays are going to go, oh, that one's going to stay alive, and he does make them waste their boost. And we see carriers coming already from the Protoss player, and that'll be an interesting sight indeed. But it won't matter if he's not able to hold this off. Zealot's hashing and slashing at the Marauders and Marines, and if that Stargate goes down, he's going to have almost no chance to beat this. And he is boosting everything right now, trying to get it out. He cancels the carrier to get some more resources, which is a good idea, but he does have a lot in the bank. And over at Viking's base, we're seeing production still going on, so Viking definitely a good player, still making units on the attack while he's on the attack. But he's going to let that Stargate live with 39 health. I think that's a very big mistake, because he can still make a carrier right now, and that would make a big difference on the battlefield.
Yeah, this is just crazy. This was a really close call for the for Akahi. They was able to destroy this small force attacking him. Now I must point that Akahi's eco right now is crazy. We can just see all these little probes running around. It's just really crazy. He has about what 4 probes on each gas mining. It's just really crazy here. Though Akahi is also catching up on that. He's having a good defense in his back base, and I believe he's also going for some Thors, though we don't see any production of any kind. But he might go actually for battle cruisers later to counter those carriers. So we don't know yet, but this will be a nice attack. And also Viking now attacking Akahi's base, and which forces Akahi to create some more units to defend his base right now, but it seems that he held off that.
It seems like he did in fact hold that off, and the vital point we're seeing here is Akahi, with that Stargate still up, is able to manufacture carriers now, and carriers are huge in 1 vs 1 because you almost never see them. This is going to be an exciting game indeed. We do have Thors in production though, and Thors are pretty good against carriers, although the true counter would be to get maybe 3 or 4 Vikings